Hey guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my Michaels haul, stay tuned for more. I went to Michaels craft store last week, and a lot of you probably know this already, but Michaels is a gold mine for getting things for your makeup kit. They have everything there. They have organizing tools, brushes, brush cleaners, palettes, palette knives, like rhinestones, like a lot of stuff that you can incorporate into your makeup routine and kit, and just kind of think outside the box, and then you'll see all the amazing possibilities. So I was doing myself a little treat because I didn't get anything from the last two MAC collections, partly because I was trying to be good, and second because they sold out of everything I wanted. So instead I went to Michaels and I only spent $19.22. So I'm going to show you the 4 items I got. This is the flexible palette knives set by Royal Langnickel, which they also make makeup brushes. This set was only $1.99. They are plastic mixing palette knives. It says here, used for mixing paints, canvas painting, and all creative texture applications, which is makeup. They're all plastic, so it's only $1.99, but you get 5 knives. Typically, I think most people would buy them for painting, but I would use these for makeup, and you use them to scoop out cream products like cream foundation, cream bases, lipstick, anything like that that you don't want to contaminate. If you're doing makeup on other people, especially, it's crucial, like it's mandatory that you at least have some kind of makeup palette scooper thingy. I have some steel ones, which are really great to have because they're easy to clean, they're very sturdy, but they are kind of expensive. I have about 3 in my makeup kit, but I want something that I can use for myself, or if I'm in a bind and I need something clean to scoop out, because like if you're doing using multiple things on somebody, you don't sometimes have time to be cleaning off your palette knife each time. Like for example, in one makeup application on a client, I will scoop out cream foundation, scoop out moisturizer, scoop out gel eyeliner, scoop off lipstick, eyeshadow, paint pot type things. So I got like this set, which has 5 of them, and of course it's not as nice as the steel one. I think I got this from like Cameroni Cosmetics. Just to show you something for reference, in my own personal makeup brush collection, because I try to keep my brushes separate from my kit brushes, I have this little palette scooper from Michaels, which is only 99 cents. It's by Low Cornell, and it's, you know, you just scoop out product and it works just as good. It just happens to be plastic instead. These ones aren't as thick as this one, because this one's a little bit stiffer, which is good so you don't like break it. But these ones work okay too. You just have to, like, I would probably hold it closer to the end because it's very, very, very flexible, just because it's cheaper. Some of them are more stiffer than others, and they come in all shapes and sizes because for painters, I guess for using them for different purposes, like this one is obviously for painting. It's a little bit big for makeup, unless you want to scoop it out and like work off it like it's a palette. But you know, they work just as good. The whole point is you use it to scoop something out, and that's it. So if you're looking for some affordable palette knives, check them out. I also got this fan brush. It was only $2.99, and of course this is a paint brush, but for those of you who know makeup brushes, paint brushes are all the same thing, especially with the materials. A lot of paint brushes are made from goat hair or from the same synthetic bristles that makeup brushes are. I have an obsession with fan brushes. I just think they're amazing, and it's so soft. And even though it's really soft, it actually has a little bit of good amount of density to it, so you can kind of work it. You can even contour with it, and it's small. And the only thing about it is it was really affordable at $2.99, but look how long it is. It's really long. Like a regular makeup brush would probably cut right here. If I really wanted to, I could probably saw it, but I'm not. I'm just going to stick it in my makeup thing and hold it halfway. It doesn't bother me. Of course, when you get these kind of things, wash them, clean them. Don't just put it on your face like with any makeup brush, because it's been out in the dust, people have been touching it, and it hasn't been sanitized for the face. Okay, so now I have this other really cool product. I saw this talked about several months ago by another blogger, Vanessa from Necessary Makeup. but I finally saw it this time and I wanted to get it. Second most expensive at $5.49, and it is a brush cleaning jar, and it's a very, very thick glass jar. And inside you have, this is like the key to it, this little spongy thing, and one side is like a regular sponge, the blue side, and the other side is like, it's kind of spiky, more texture to it, soft still, but not like a regular sponge. It has bristles actually sticking out. And what you're supposed to do is put this inside, and you can reuse this and wash it. So to use this for makeup, what you would do is take your brush cleanser, you fill it halfway, and then the sponge absorbs a lot of it. You take your makeup brushes, and then you just go back and forth on the white part because it has those bristles on the pad, so it gives you a surface to kind of work off of. So this thing is kind of cool, but it has its pros and cons. Its pros are like, you don't have to waste millions and gazillions of paper towels, which is what I do. Some people use towels to clean their brushes, but I actually find that paper towels work a little better, just because paper towels don't absorb as much brush cleanser as towels do. It's cool because you can just reuse the same pad and just kind of swipe your brush back and forth. The only thing is that if you use something like your heavily soiled foundation brush and use it on this, it pretty much makes the sponge too dirty to use on anything else without getting the dirty brush cleanser on it. And you do go through a lot of brush cleanser. Like, you fill it halfway, that's a lot. And I don't know about you, but I'm stingy with my brush cleanser. So if I was going to use a brush cleanser with this, I would use my my homemade brush cleanser, which is Encore Makeup's recipe. I don't know, it's hard to get used to trying something new, like out of your routine. But it's a cool thing, and you should definitely check it out at your local Michael's if you're interested. We'll see. I'll probably try it a couple more times and see how I really like it. So the last product is this really cool thing called pink soap. And you might have seen it in your Michael's before. I think I've seen it, I just never paid attention to it. And it's brush cleanser again. And I heard about this actually because I was talking about brush cleanser on my blog, and one of my readers left a comment saying, have you heard of this pink soap for brush cleanser? And everybody has their way of cleaning their brushes. I've heard a million things. Some people love using a MAC brush cleanser. Some people use baby shampoo. Some people use regular hair shampoo. Some people use Dawn dishwashing liquid. I personally use baby shampoo and hair conditioner to clean my brushes, and then I use regular brush cleanser like the MAC one. I've used the Sephora one. I use the homemade version to in between clean them. And the other thing I add to my brush cleansing regimen is olive oil. I keep a bottle of Kroger brand like regular generic grocery store olive oil, because I keep that for getting lipstick and lip gloss and super creamy stuff out of my brushes, because just using regular shampoo or brush cleanser, you can't get that sticky stuff out. You need something oil-based to get the oil out. That's what I've been doing, but of course I'm always open to trying something new. So this is actually for paint, but you can use these on your makeup brushes because it's for like the same thing. And they actually sell it at paintandpowderstore.com, which is similar to Camera Ready Cosmetics. And it's not only is it a brush cleanser, it has conditioner in it. It says that it cleans oils, acrylics, and watercolor paints, contains a conditioner, leaves no greasy afterfeel, contains no chlorides, alkalis, phosphate, solvents, or alcohol. So there aren't instructions on here, and I haven't looked it up online, but I tried using it a couple ways. It's like kind of like the smell is kind of like the kind of smell you'd smell maybe in a hospital. It doesn't smell like nice and pretty, but it smells clean. And the consistency is like, it looks kind of like a shampoo, right? But it doesn't lather, so that's the difference. So I was like, do you use this as a shampoo or do you use this like a regular liquid brush cleanser? I used it both ways because I wasn't sure. You could probably look it up and see, but I just was lazy and was just trying to go for it. So what I did, I took some brush cleanser, some of the pink soap, and I put it on my little paper towel, and I would just take my dirty brush, but I just, did the whole cleaning thing, and I was like, okay, it doesn't really lather, and it doesn't leave a residue on your brushes, so I'm like, maybe you don't have to use this as a shampoo, because after I used it, my brush was okay. Like, it was damp, but it wasn't like there was greasy suds on it. So I was like, okay, maybe you can use this as a regular brush cleanser. And as you can see, look at all the residue it got off. Really, really good at that. I was amazed. So, okay, I was like, let me try using this as a shampoo. So I had a big gig recently, so I had like 1 million brushes to clean. And then I took out my pink soap, and I had my baby shampoo too, but I was like, let me try this pink soap. So what I would do is I would use this on, like I said, lip gloss, lipstick brushes, as well as foundation and concealer brushes. And I found that by using this, it works a lot better than regular baby shampoo, because it really does break down the oils, because it says in here, it breaks down like acrylic paint, oils. So I was like, wow, that's really great, because usually what I would have to do is get my olive oil first, and I would like work into the bristles so that it would kind of clean out the muck. Then I would baby shampoo it. I've tried Dawn too, because I know that Sam Fine, the makeup artist, uses Dawn because he says it cuts through the grease. But honestly, it still wouldn't cut through the lipstick and stuff. So I would use this, and I would put it on my hand, and then I would really get it good, and like use it more like a shampoo as opposed to the brush cleanser. And that worked a lot better. So I was like, this eliminates the step of the olive oil, which is great. I wouldn't use it on all my brushes because it's not cheap. It's like $7.49, but I would use it probably like in replacement of the baby shampoo plus olive oil step. Instead, it's just one, and it really smells great, and it conditions and all that. But I will say, after using it to shampoo my brushes did have a little bit of a drier texture to them, because I think it really did clean out that grease. So I would follow it up with conditioner, like hair conditioner. That's just what I do with my brushes. Not everybody does that. Some people do, but you know how I used it on this brush? It's pretty much dry now, and it doesn't feel like there's any residue on it. It's fluffy, since it's not completely like watery, it's more like of a thicker thing. It dries quicker. So if you wanted to, you could use it on the go, or you could use it to shampoo. But all in all, I think it's a really cool product. I would definitely get it again. I wish they had the bigger size. They have this size, really teeny tiny size, and the big one, which was sold out. So since it's sold out, it's probably a good sign. The little tiny one was like $4, where this is $7, and it was like this versus that. So obviously the little one is not a good deal. This one, the exact price was $7.49, and there is 8 ounces in here. But I used it already. I used about that much, and like I said, I don't use it on all my brushes. I just use it on the greasy ones. So I think that it's a really good investment, and definitely if you're interested and you are OCD brush cleanser type of girl like I am, then definitely check it out. All these are available at your local Michael's. Probably like other craft stores carry them too. You could probably find them online, but that's where I got mine. And Michael's loves doing those coupons, those 40% off. So I hope my haul helped you guys out. You can check out my review with pictures and some more thoughts on my blog at makeupbyronron.com. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, bellas.